You pick up your cell phone to do something simple, send a message, open a photo, watch a video, and then that wait begins. The screen takes a long time to load. The app freezes. You tap several times and nothing happens. And then the thought comes, this phone is getting old. I'm going to have to buy another one. But what if I told you that most of the time the problem has nothing to do with the age of the device? That your phone is slow for simple reasons which have a solution in a few minutes, without needing a technician, without spending money, and without losing any photo or contact. Today I'm going to show you exactly why the phone gets slow and what you can do right now to make it fast again. Stay until the end, because the last step is what makes the most difference, and it's also what almost no one does. My name is Lucas, and every week I'm here to help you use technology more easily, with more confidence and without complication. If you don't know the channel yet, be very welcome, and take the opportunity to subscribe now so you don't miss the next videos. First of all, I want to tell you that a slow phone is one of the most common complaints I receive, and it's also one of the easiest to solve when you understand what's happening underneath. Think of the phone as a work desk. When you open an app, it's like placing an object on that desk. When you open another one, you place one more, one more, one more. Over time, the desk gets so full that it becomes difficult to work on it, but not because the desk broke. It's because it's overloaded. The phone works the same way. It has a temporary memory, called RAM, that stores everything that is open or in use. When this memory fills up, the phone starts to freeze and get slow. The good news is that cleaning this desk is simple. And besides the temporary memory, there are three other factors that make the phone slow, and I'm going to explain each one of them to you now. The first cause is the most common: apps open in the background. Many people believe that when they leave an app, it closes, but that's not how it works. When you press the home button or swipe to leave an app, it doesn't really close. It keeps running in the background, consuming memory and battery. Over time, you can have 10, 15, 20 apps running at the same time without knowing. The solution is to close the apps you're not using. Here's how to do it on Android. Tap the square button at the bottom of the screen, or swipe up from the bottom and hold for a second, depending on your phone model. A list will appear with all the open apps. You can close them one by one, swiping each one to the side, or tap Close All to end them all at once. Do this at least once a day, especially before going to sleep. You will notice the difference as early as the next day. The second cause is full storage. The phone has two types of memory: the temporary memory, which we already talked about, and permanent storage, where photos, videos, apps, and files are kept. When the permanent storage is almost full, the phone starts to get slow, because it needs a minimum of free space to work well. To check how much space you have available, go to Settings, then Storage. The phone will show you how much is occupied and how much is still free. If the storage is over 80% full, it's already time to free up space. The main villains here are photos and videos, especially videos received through WhatsApp, which accumulate without you noticing. A practical solution: back up your photos to Google Photos. It's free and keeps everything safely in the cloud. After ensuring that the photos are saved, you can delete the ones that are taking up space on the phone. Another tip: go to your phone's Downloads folder and delete files you've downloaded and no longer need. The third cause is accumulated cache. Cache is a technical word for something simple. They are temporary files that apps create to work faster. WhatsApp keeps pieces of conversations. The browser keeps parts of the sites you visited. Over time, these temporary files accumulate and take up space, without serving any purpose anymore. Clearing the cache does not delete your photos, your contacts, or your conversations. It only removes these unnecessary temporary files. To clear an app's cache on Android, go to Settings, then Apps, choose the app you want to clear, like WhatsApp or the browser, tap Storage and then Clear Cache. To clear the cache of all apps at once on some phone models, you can go to Settings, Storage, and look for the Cached Data or Cache option. I recommend doing this once a month. The fourth cause is an outdated system. The phone receives periodic updates from the manufacturer, from Android, that fix problems, improve security, and make the device work better. Many people ignore these updates because they seem unnecessary or because they're afraid of losing something. but installing available updates is one of the most important things you can do for your phone. To check if there are updates available, go to Settings, then About Phone or System, and look for the System Update option. If there is an update available, connect the phone to Wi-Fi and to the power outlet so it doesn't consume your data, and to ensure the battery doesn't run out in the middle, and tap Install. The process can take a few minutes, and the phone may restart on its own. This is normal. The fifth cause is less known, but it makes a difference. Excessive widgets and animations on the home screen. Widgets are those small panels on the phone screen that show the weather, calendar, news, clock. Each widget consumes memory and processing constantly, even when you're not using the phone. If your home screen is full of widgets, consider removing the ones you don't use frequently. To remove a widget, tap it for a few seconds until the Remove or Delete option appears. Additionally, some phones have animations and visual effects that make navigation prettier, but also slower. To disable this, go to Settings, then Developer Options, if available on your model, and reduce the animation speed to 0 or to 0.5x. The result is a phone that responds visibly faster. Let's recap the 5 causes and the solutions you learned today. Cause 1. Many apps open in the background. Solution. Close all apps at least once a day. Cause 2. Full storage. Solution. Backup photos to Google Photos and free up space. Cause 3. Accumulated cache. Solution. Clear the cache of the main apps once a month. Cause 4. Outdated system. Solution. Check and install available updates. Cause 5. Excessive widgets and animations. Solution. Remove unnecessary widgets from the home screen. You don't need to do everything at once. Start with the first step, closing open apps, and you will already feel a difference. Then gradually add the other habits. A well cared for phone lasts much longer and saves you from unnecessary expenses with replacing the device. If this video solved a problem you've had for a while, or if you know someone who always complains that the phone is slow, share it now. It could be exactly what that person needs. Subscribe to the channel so you don't miss the next videos. Every week there's a new topic to help you use technology more easily and safely. And tell me in the comments, which of these 5 causes do you think is the biggest problem on your phone? I'll love to know. Until the next video, and go there and make that phone fast again.